wait, and that does become a problem in the long run. Overall, this is a happy-go-lucky placement. Person likes to talk a lot and also is good at making a lasting impression through his or her impressive talk. Retrograde Mercury in third house. Native with a retrograde Mercury in third house is a highly intellectual being. Many geniuses are born with this placement. If the overall horoscope quality is good, then the person can become a good mathematician or a software programmer. This is excellent placement for those who want to make a career in the field of literature and art. Good analytical power comes through this placement. Issues with siblings is possible with this placement. Problems in short travel can occur. Usually natives with this placement come across weird kind of neighbors. It is not that the neighbors are bad, but they seem to be unusual in their behavior. The native may face certain issues from his or her brothers or step-brothers, step-sisters. Since this placement has led to situations where the native had a step-sister or a step-brother. Whenever it comes to electronic items, these natives need to be very cautious because problems often occur in the electronic items that they purchase. And so natives with this placement must always buy top brand electronic items. Overall, this placement gives birth to a very active, busy, and thoughtful native who always likes to be on the move. Such a person loves to have frequent changes in his or her environment. Change is what they like, and one who likes change, one who accepts change, is always on a path towards real growth. Remember, only that water is fresh, which keeps flowing, which keeps moving and exploring new avenues. That is how the river water is always fresh, lively, and on the go, just the way the natives with this placement are. The retrograde Mercury in fourth house. Native with a retrograde Mercury in fourth house loves to be in the cozy, comfortable environment of his or her home. If the horoscope is poor, then the native may also have a stepmother who makes him run for his life. But if the horoscope is good, then the native generally enjoys a good relation with his or her mother. Frequent change of residence is evident with this placement. When it comes to property purchase, then the native feels stuck. He is unable to make a good choice, and so it is advisable that the native with this placement should seek advice from his well-wishers before buying a new property or a new vehicle. Breast cancer is possible with this placement, especially if Mercury is the lord of fourth house and Sun, Jupiter are malefic in the birth chart. Women with this placement should take early medical precautions to avoid the instances such as breast cancer or lung cancer. Fourth house is a house that signifies overall happiness from the material world. If retrograde Mercury is placed in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then the native's promise of attaining certain level of happiness in his or her life, though at a very late stage in life. Issues in property, issues in vehicle, and issues regarding the chest is possible with this placement. Overall, not a bad placement, though the native should focus on managing his or her temperament and should not become an emotional fool. The retrograde Mercury in fifth house. Native with a retrograde Mercury in fifth house is confused when it comes to seeking a good girlfriend or a good boyfriend. These natives mess up in their relationships. Usually they get trapped in multiple relationships, but somehow they continue to miss the feeling of love. Passionate often happen, but love is absent. In studies, these natives are good, but they miss to make a lasting impression on their teachers and masters. Creative ideas excite them, but their ideas are so unique that it becomes difficult for them to convince others about their out of the blue ideas. However, in certain cases where the horoscope has been good, these natives have made a good name in the field of art and creativity. Native with a good horoscope becomes a C-class board executive, such as a CEO, COO, or a managing director in the late years of his life. This is also a good placement for sportsmen. Many good athletes are born with this placement. These people are fun and they also like to have a lot of fun. Girls find them amusing. Interest in board games, video games is very much high, and so native should balance well, as too much of focus on playing games can distract you from your life goals. Political frame of mind and shrewdness comes naturally with this placement. Reading holy scripture, attaining the position of a scholar is something that excites these natives. Overall, it is a good placement for someone who is
I don't know. Sure. I don't know. And power on. Bluetooth mode. 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 You are now connected. Power on. Bluetooth mode. You are now connected. Power on. Bluetooth mode. Power on.